sale sign hanging on my soul. Said all I had to do was change my tune. I could cash that check, but I don't like the feel of a rattlesnake boot heel on my neck. So keep on singing what I know between a minor and a major. Keep pulling out the bittersweet, and if it ain't the latest flavor, little bit of devil, little bit of savior, whole lot of life cutting like a razor, with some blue ink, a blank pen, oh, 6 string. I bleed on paper. Pouring out my heart, showing these scars, yeah, that's the part that heals me. Chasing one more song, it cuts to the bone, even if it kills me.
Looking sharp isn't just a style, it's a standard. At Violet and Gold Barbershop, we specialize in precision cuts, bald fades, scissor work, hot towel shaves, beard trims, waxing, and rejuvenating facials, all tailored for men and boys who take their grooming seriously. Whether you need a quick cleanup or a full transformation, our skilled team has you covered. Visit Violet and Gold Barbershop at 409 State Highway 171 in Godley and online at violetandgoldcuts.com. Sharp cuts for boys and men.
Fantastic music for a great day here in Godley.
Because it revs you up.
Go Wildcats.
You say, what if I hurt you? What if I leave you? What if I find somebody else and I don't need you? What if this goes south? What if I mess you up? You say, what if I break your heart in two, then what? Well, I hear you, girl, I feel you, girl, but not so fast. Before you make your mind up, I gotta ask, what if I was made for you and you were made for me? What if this is it? What if it's meant to be? What if I ain't one of them fools just playing some game? What if I just pull you close? What if I lean in and the stars line up and it's our last first kiss? What if one of these days, baby, I go and change your name? What if I loved all these what ifs away? What if the sky falls or the sun stops burning? We could worry about them what ifs till the world stops turning, or I could kiss you. What if you liked it? Well, we ain't ever gonna know unless we try it. What if I was made for you and you were made for me? What if this is it? What if it's meant to be? What if I ain't one of them fools just playing some games? What if I just pull you close? What if I lean in and the stars line up and it's our last first kiss? What if one of these days, baby, I go and change your name? What if I loved all these what ifs away? Oh, yeah. It's crazy, crazy world out there. But baby, baby, don't be scared. 'Cause I got you and you got me. We can set each other free. And one day, when we're old, we'll look back, and we'll know we always kept our dreams alive. Loved and laughed until we cried. Ruled the streets until the morning light. Singing long, live tonight. Singing long, live tonight. Crazy, crazy world out there. But baby, baby, don't be scared. 'Cause I got you and you got me. We can set each other free. One day, when we're old, we'll look back, and we'll know we always kept our dreams alive. Loved and
All right, Wildcat fans, welcome in. Ron Workman along with Travis Thomas, Justin Tinnery, here from Aledo High School as the Wildcats will be taking on the Graham Steers tonight here in this bi-district playoff matchup between these two teams as we are here at Buchanan Stadium high above. 5 stories, I believe we are up here.
It's way up here.
Had to get the oxygen as Travis doesn't get up into these good views very often, as he said earlier. So we are here. Both teams are getting ready to come out onto the field here shortly. The Wildcats come into this matchup with a 5-5 overall record. They were 3-2 and third place in their district, as the Graham Steers come in with a 7-3 overall record. They were 4-1 in district play and a second place finish. Their only loss in district was to Brock. As we're going to get this one started here shortly as the Wildcats will run out of their tunnel. I called it the right thing tonight. See that? I'm improving.
It is the battle of the blow-ups.
The blow-up doll, as I normally call it. The Wildcats tonight in their road uniforms will have a white jersey along with their gold pants. Their white jersey has a purple number on it. They've got a white helmet. The Graham Steers, who will be coming out momentarily, have a red jersey with a white number, white pants, and a white helmet as well. So our Granbury Kia keys to the game, I don't know, Justin, what do you got?
I mean,
Anything
we got to protect the quarterback. Obviously, give him time to pass for sure. Whenever Ryder does have time to pass, I mean, he's pretty accurate. Also, to do that, I think we got to get the ground game going for sure because that's when we've been the most successful on the offensive side.
Yeah, get Adam going. Yep.
And then on the defensive side, stop Mr. Jace Gill, number 8, the quarterback. He is pretty much a one-man show. Kind of reminds me of the Glen Rose quarterback. He's leading them, obviously, in passing with over 1,700 yards passing. And then he's also leading them in rushing with over 650 yards rushing. So he's a one-man show over there. So if we can keep our defense, if Mr. Diaz keeps him in check, I think we have a good chance at this game.
Not only Mr. Diaz, but the
Diaz and Diaz
law firm of Diaz and Diaz. Travis, what are you thinking of here for tonight's matchup?
Yeah, I would say just make sure that you start quick. You want to make sure to get some good confidence. If that's depending on if we're on offense or defense, either way, get a good stop against them. I have noticed a lot of their scores are low-scoring games for Graham, so I'm assuming they have a pretty solid defense as Graham's going to go and run out for us. But I would just really look into starting out on offense and defense, but that's in any game. But, just give your kids some, that'll give them definitely some good confidence if we can start out by either getting a good stop or going down and scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, these two teams met back in 2018 here at the same site as well. Nice. In the bi-district round, Godley and Graham.
That was during the run, huh? Wasn't 2018 during when they made one of them big runs for Godley?
No, sir, unfortunately not. That was a little earlier than that, and then a couple years after is when we made that. Yep.
Gotcha.
In 2018, it wasn't a good outcome for the Wildcats. Looking to change that up here tonight. The Wildcats are already out on the field. They're ready to go. The captains are lined up. As the 4 captains will come out here shortly, it's the same 4 captains that the Wildcats have had all year long. As their 4 seniors, Caden Lewis, Alberto Diaz, Wesley Barker, and Keegan Bohannon for the Wildcats. As we'll get this one underway here shortly. A good-sized crowd here so far tonight. A beautiful night as we're up, again, high up here, 5 stories high. Jen Workman on the camera, the main camera for us. We've got Colin and Cy Tinnery down on the field as well. As those guys will bring us some action.
Yeah, the captains for the Graham Steers is going to be number 7, Cooper Corley, number 8, Jace Gill, number 20, Jordan Alexander, and number 75, Tyson Louder, 6'5", 316, big man.
So finally, the Graham Steers are here. As
Yeah, and 75 is only a junior, so they got him next year too. I was looking, if you look at the overall, the height-wise for the skill positions for Graham, your tallest one's 6'1". Their top receiver runs in at 5'6". So it looks like they're probably going to have a lot of speed.
Definitely.
Sorry, I was trying to see if we had audio from the camera down there on the field. We don't, so. Tails is called. Let's see what the flip is. It is tails. So Godley has won the toss. So there we go. The Wildcats will be on defense here tonight to start this one off. All right, a huge shout out to Granbury Kia, as Granbury Kia has brought this pregame show to you all year long. So we appreciate their support. If you're looking for a Kia, go down and see our friends at Granbury Kia. You can find them online at granburykia.com. As momentarily we will have the national anthem.
Turn to Longhorn Roofing and Restoration for your residential and commercial roofing needs. Whether you need a new roof, home remodel, or restoration from damage, turn to Longhorn Roofing and Restoration for your residential and commercial roofing needs. Whether you need a new roof, home remodel, or restoration from damage, they deliver professional workmanship and quality customer service. From asphalt, shingles, and TPO PVC roofing to concrete, paint, drywall, patios, and pergolas, they have you covered. For your free consultation, call Longhorn Roofing and Restoration at 817-733-4990. Longhorn Roofing and Restoration. Consistency, quality, and integrity.
All right, so we're all wrapped up with the Granbury Kia pregame show as these two teams are ready to get this one started. Again, the Wildcats have won the toss and have deferred to the second half. So Noah Lopez will come out and kick it off for the Wildcats. They'll be kicking from our right to the left. As Graham in their formation, they've got two guys back deep, back at the 10-yard line. The next two guys are up at about the 30. 5 guys on the line at about the 50-yard line and 2 at the 40. We'll see what the Wildcats come out here to start this one off with. As Lopez will, it's a little pooch kick that's going to hit at the 32. The ball is picked up at the 30 as they'll run around the right side and driven out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So that's where the offense for the Graham Steers will take over.
Took a little weird bounce. I was hoping we were going to get a guy out there, but he got knocked off track, so they were able to get some pretty good field position to start this off.
Yeah, Jackson Sandine, number 22, is going to cover there for your Wildcats to stop the play at the, 38-yard line?
Yeah, they'll spot it at the 38, and that's where the Steers will come out here. Looks like they're going to come out with a 2-wide set to the left, a single receiver to the right, as Jace Gill, the quarterback, is in a shotgun formation. Got a running back to his left, snap back. They'll fake it. It's a quick throw out to the left side, and that's going to be dropped. So an incomplete pass intended for number 6, Walker Bennett.
Little wide receiver screen over there as they had one guy blocking already, and good job by the coverage, as I believe that was
number 9.
Yeah, it actually went to Bryce Martin, but him and number 6 are right beside each other. He's their bigger of their receivers. He's 6'1", 180. He just dropped the ball. Yeah,
as Martin will change sides, he'll come to the near side this time. Again, 2 receivers out wide to the right, single receiver to the left, a strong left formation as they'll have a halfback in motion, snap back. Gill looks over the middle. Now he's going to step up, takes off himself, gets around the edge, and out to the 45 to the 50 and out of bounds there. The Wildcats had him contained for a second, just went on the outside.
Yeah, quarterback's going to go up the middle, and it's just more of a broken play. He's going to make something at it. Lane Nichols had a really good line at him, and he just put a little juke on him, and after that it was a 15-yard pickup on the outside.
So first down for the Steers as they crack the 50-yard line into Wildcat territory. 3 receivers to the right this time, single receiver to the left. Snap back. Gill's going to look to the right, steps up, rolls to his right, fakes it. Now he gets hit by Berto, but he does get the ball away. Diaz with a big hit on him there.
Great job in just taking some time and making sure he wasn't going to run that. And then whenever he saw he wasn't, he committed and put a pretty good lick on him.
Yeah, I was going to even go a step further and say if your middle can contain and make sure he can't go up the middle, it looks like he's got speed, but not enough speed just to burn around the outside. Right. So you need to make sure if he's going to scramble, get him outside the pocket.
Yeah, that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 as the ball is on the 46-yard line of the Wildcats. Just getting started here in Aledo. 11:36 left. They're going to go 3 receivers to the right again. Single receiver to the left. Snap back, empty backfield. Gill looks to the right, throws. It is
good
incomplete.
Coverage.
Nice
Crosby.
job there. Crosby Carmichael on the defense for the Wildcats.
Yeah, just a simple slant there by Graham, and Crosby does a good job of going cross-body over the top with his left hand, knocking the ball away, and you have a really 3rd and long here for the Steers.
Yeah, this is where he can hurt us on it with his feet, so we got to make sure Diaz is at least a spy, I would think, or one of the Diaz's.
As they're going to make a defensive or an offensive change here.
Yeah, they're bringing the running back in, Taylor. He's their 2nd on the team in rushing.
Colt Taylor will come in. He'll line up behind Gill this time. It's a pistol formation. 2 receivers to the right. They'll put a man in motion. Snap back. They're going to run the option to the left. He's going to keep it up the middle, but they're going to get him from behind. He's going to gain about 5 on the play. That's going to bring up a 4th
and 4.
And about 3.5.
Yeah, and you have to assume they're going to go for it here. I think when you're running that play, you're going to know that you're going to go running that to the
2
left.
plays.
Exactly.
Yep. So 4th down here for the Steers. It's 4th and 4.
They brought a new running back in too.
2 receivers to the right. Pistol formation again this time, as Gill has barked out several orders and the Wildcats haven't moved. He'll look over to the sideline and now call off another play. They'll snap it. He's going to run the same play to the left. He's got a big hole as he is driven out of bounds by Caden Lewis, but not before he does make it across the 35 and a 1st down.
Yeah, Kay did a good job. The problem is
we didn't have anybody else if he pitched.
Yeah, it's him, and you have a pitch man. So I thought he did a really good job to make sure to at least contain that just to the 1st down.
Yeah, they're only lining 1 receiver up on that formation, 2 receivers to the right, and our guy on the left-hand side is lined up in a 1-to-1 man-to-man coverage over there. So he's going out, and it's clearing out a huge hole. Again, they're going to line up 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Snap back. They'll fake the handoff. Gill keeps it around the right side. It's got a big hole, 25-20. 15, he's finally tackled inside the 10, down at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, just a good play. I mean, and that's obviously a drawn-up quarterback keeper as he fakes it left to the handoff to the halfback and goes right over the right tackle for about 30 yards.
Yeah,
That's
that was
a simple zone read.
That was a big hole up the middle is what Travis was talking about earlier. This time they're going to go a bunch formation. One single receiver, he's out wide to the right. They'll go under center this time, Gill will. They'll give it to the running back, and the Wildcats are all over that one. They're going to lose a yard.
Yeah, Lane Nichols is going to come from the outside linebacker of the weak side that time and get him from behind. But there was a big difference. We had 7 people on the line there, and I think until they can prove they're going to throw the ball, you got to start smashing everybody on the line and making sure they're not going to run the ball on you.
Just run man-to-man on the outside and
get everybody in there. We need 7 in the box at least to make sure to have a chance.
Yeah, 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line for the Steers. This time it's a reverse. They'll go one receiver to the left this time as Taylor is in the backfield. Snap back. Gill fakes it to Taylor. He's going to roll to the right. He's got nobody out there as the Wildcats will come up and drive him out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to pick up 3.
He's taking a lot of hits.
Yeah, he's definitely getting hit a lot. He only picked up 3, and that goes back to what we talked about.
Actually, they're giving him all the way to the 4.
4-yard line, yeah.
Yeah, they gave him
5.
Wow, they gave him more than that. Yeah, but it goes back to speed is fine, but not as much as going up the middle.
Right.
I mean, we had 2 guys out there making the tackle there, so just don't give up the middle play.
Yeah, look at it. He's already been over.
Oh, yeah, he's been getting hit hard.
Yeah, 3rd down and goal as they'll spot the ball at the 4-yard line. For Graham, they'll adjust here. It's a strong right formation. They'll put a man in motion, snap back. They'll hand it off to Taylor. Goes around the right side. He's stopped short of the line of scrimmage as they're going to, the goal line, and they'll mark it at the 2-yard line. So 4th and goal for the Steers.
Julian Diaz on the tackle there, one of your linebackers that comes up on the right side. And 4th and goal, right?
Yeah, 4th and goal.
This is one of the stops we talked in the Kia players or
Granbury Kia.
Yeah, Granbury
keys to the game. That's right. So Graham will get on the ball again. Gill will go under center as they'll have one receiver out wide to the left, and he'll come across in motion, snap back. They'll hand it off to the running back, Taylor, and he's going to walk in untouched. He followed the block right in.
Yeah, they just, again, I mean, they had, that's their big side of the line. I mean, they have those 2 kids that are 6'5", over 300 pounds on that side, and that was just leading the way.
I mean, I feel a little, even though they scored, I do feel a little bit better about I think the defense can handle what they saw there.
It's nothing special.
Exactly. A lot of grind, so you're just going to have to make sure you play a lot of run defense and make sure you stop the big long pass.
Yep.
Yeah, the snap back hold is up. The kick is good. So Graham drives down the field in their first possession with 8:51 left. They will go on top. We're going to take No, we'll stay here. Sorry. I forgot these guys.
They don't mess around.
Change this over pretty quick.
Well, you saw a couple of passes, and the rest were pretty much like you mentioned earlier. It's a lot like Glen Rose's quarterback. He's playing the game, and a lot of pass option where he can do either one. And
I mean, everything runs through him. I mean, looking down at all those plays, I mean, the first 8 plays were all about him passing or running. And then they started getting the running back in there when they saw he was
inside
taking
the 10-yard line.
Exactly. So, running back only had 3 rushes for 3 yards total on there. I mean, he had 5 rushes for 59 yards, 0 for 3 on the passing. So,
might be something we may have to either, again, move people up or have a spy on him.
Yep.
So number 18, Jot Thorne, will kick this one off. He's a sophomore for the Steers. Back deep for the Wildcats. We've got 3 guys back at the 5-yard line. Crosby's off to the left as this one is a violet and gold kickoff taken at the 5-yard line. They'll bring it back out. It's 15, 20, 25. There's a flag on the field out past the 30, 35, and the scrum will be stopped just short of the 40-yard line. But again, there is a flag thrown from the near side.
Yeah, look like it's going to be in that area of a hold. Flags around the 30-yard line. We'll see what happens, and it is.
It is against the Wildcats.
So we're going to start on the 29, or no, I'm sorry.
Looks like it's going to go
19.
back to the 19, which isn't horrible. You just hate to see you had really good field position there already.
Yep, so the Wildcat offense will come out here on the field. as the defense is over there getting a little talking to.
Alberto Del, I was going to say Del Rio, but Alberto Diaz is coming out, and they're already kind of in a more of a playing him at a tight end already.
Yep, the Wildcats will go 2 receivers to the right. Alberto is lined up on the left side, along with Trip Carnes. Pistol formation, snap back. They'll hand it off to Adam around the right side as Adam's going to fall forward for a gain of 1.
Tackled by big number 99. That's going to be Rowan Pratt, inside linebacker, 6'1", 212 pounds.
As the Wildcats will make a couple changes here, as Carnes and Diaz will check out. Christian Morgan is in the ball game. They've got 3 receivers out wide to the right: Carmichael, Kobe Ball, along with Nash Panel. As the Wildcats will come to the line here, Pimsel will line up to the right.
You only have 5 in the box currently.
Of Papasan, as Carmichael will come across the formation. They're going to run this one. Papasan will keep it himself, comes back to the left, got a big hole up the middle as Ryder is hit at the 30-yard line, and he'll fall forward for the Roden Real Estate first down.
Yeah, nice play. As number 5, Santiago Zamora, the corner from Graham's going to come up and make the tackle, but not before we get a first down.
Yeah, they had him contained on the outside, and Ryder did a good job of just cutting it back and making something out of that one.
Might be the thing to do is spread them out like he did. And, I mean, like you only got 5. You have basically 3 linemen and 2 linebackers. You're spreading them out so much, you may have some opportunity there.
So first down here for the Wildcats. They'll spot it at the 32-yard line. Single receiver to each side. They'll put Morgan in motion. They'll hand it to him. It's a jet sweep around the right side. He's tackled after a yard gain on the play.
99 again, the inside linebacker, Pratt on the tackle.
Have to put a hat on that guy.
Man,
at
he's
some
big
point.
And he can move. It looked like we had a little area there where we were going to hit the hole, and he just got there before we did.
Alberto will check back in here, as will Trip Carnes. As Carnes is going to come out and line up in a receiver position out to the left. Carmichael, Carnes, and Christian Morgan out wide to the left. Pistol formation, Adam Pimsel in the backfield. As Carnes will go in motion, they'll hand it to Adam. He tries to follow a blocker around the right side. He'll gain 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, it looks like they gave us a bonus yard there. So we're going to move it up to the 35.
Just getting this one started, 6:10 left here in the first quarter. As a 3rd and 7 upcoming for the Wildcats. 2 receivers wide to the left this time, as we're going to get a false start as Morgan was anxious here on the near side. So they'll back it up 5 yards, and we'll do it again.
Makes it a little tougher.
Yeah, definitely going to change up going from 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 12.
Yep, they'll spot the ball right at the 30-yard line. The Wildcats need to get to the 42. They're in Wildcat territory. This time they're going to go 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Pimsel in the backfield. They're showing blitz. They'll back off of it. Ryder is going to hit Adam out in the right flat as he tries to cut it up the far sideline. He's going to be run out of bounds after a gain of 1, and that's it.
Number 2, McCray Menard. He's a free safety, comes up. He's a senior for Graham and holds us to a tackle there for maybe a yard gain.
Yeah, it was up to the 31. That was a yard on that pass and catch.
Can't tell who's back deep. It looks like 22.
Noah Lopez back for the Wildcats, as this one is a high snap. He'll barely get it off. It's a short kick that takes a Graham hop. It bounces at the 45, and the Wildcats will touch it at the 43. So with 5:33 left here in the first, the Wildcats trail 7-0 as Graham is getting ready to come back out on with their offense.
Yeah, and I would definitely say, I know you guys would agree, as physical as Graham was in that first drive, you're going to want to give your defense as much time off the field as possible. So our offense is definitely going to have to get some sort of drives going.
Rhythm and,
keep them off the field a little bit.
100%.
Yeah, that first drive for them was, over 3 minutes, and it was kind of. It seemed longer than it was as far as the clock was.
Here's a weird formation is they're going to come out and go 5
you got a
receivers
false start
wide.
there.
Snap back. They hand it to the motion man. They're going to try to string it out, and the Wildcats keep them there. A nice job by Lane Nichols, although they're going to mark it down at the 39-yard line. They'll give him 4 on the play. They were lined up in a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right, but they were a bunch formation. Everybody was in between the 2 hashes, it looked like.
I agree with Justin. It looked like it was some sort of a
I think they caught the referees off guard.
Yeah, I thought so too. There was movement, and I understand motion, but didn't look right.
Yeah, it was very quick. This time they'll go 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right, as the running back is off to the left of the quarterback, Gill. Snap back. He's going to look over to the right, has a man downfield, throws this one way over the head of the intended receiver and incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage there by Nash Panel, as they're basically going to run that little skinny post up the right side on the hash marks, and it was overthrown, but it was really good coverage, and that just shows right there. So far, Graham is all about the run at this point.
Yeah, that's the only way they're successful. I mean, he's 0 for 4 right now, passing-wise.
I mean, 39-yard line, you're in 2-down territory, too.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 upcoming here for the Steers. 2 receivers wide to the left, single receiver to the right. Pistol formation this time for Gill. Snap back. He's going to roll to his right, cuts it back up himself, and is going to get down past the 30-yard line.
Julian Diaz on the tackle.
Again, the option play.
Yeah, and where I was going to go with it, see if y'all want to jump on board too, but if I'm playing against that and the quarterback's going to keep running, we're going to destroy the quarterback until he stops not wanting to run it. Hit him first, make him throw the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. String it out.
Don't guess.
Yeah, because there we went ahead and he did a fake and we went for the runner and he got an extra 7 yards. We need to put him on the turf every time.
Gill again in the shotgun. This time he'll hand it off to the right side, and the Wildcats all over that one. As no gain on the play. The law offices of Diaz and Diaz.
Yeah, good job by Julian Diaz there. He's got his 3rd tackle already. And little skirmish there, but they've got that broke up. And, I mean, again, keep them inside the hashes. Make sure that nothing's going up the middle, and you got a chance.
That was Garcia on the run for no gain.
Wesley Barker will check out, as will Jake Taylor for the Wildcats. A couple new guys up on the defensive line here. 2nd and 10. Again, this time they're going to go 3 receivers to the left in a bunch formation. Snap back. Gill's going to look over to the right. Now looks to his left, throws over the middle. It's caught at the 19-yard line. Crosby Carmichael on the defense there in the tackle. They're going to mark him down at the 18.
Yeah, Crosby comes up and gets a tackle. That's just going to be a post from the left side coming across the middle. There was just a little bit too much. I feel like they gave him a little too much room there.
Yeah, he was looking. That wasn't his first receiver. That was his 2nd or 3rd look. As
we definitely didn't have the pressure on the quarterback. He had plenty of time to find what he wanted.
Nash was all over his initial receiver. This time they're going to go 2 receivers to each side. They'll put a man in motion across the formation. Gill's going to look to his left, now rolls to his right, looking, has pressure now as Ty Mathis is in there, finally gets it away. It's thrown and caught down at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, Diaz did a good job of as he got around Ty Mathis, but Diaz come out and made him throw a sidearm pass, but it was just a good play.
Crosby again on the tackle as they'll mark it at the 7. So 1st and goal here for Graham. 2:45 left here in the first quarter. Graham with a 7-0 lead, looking to extend. As Gill again in the shotgun formation. Taylor to his right, snap back. They'll give it to Taylor. He goes around the left side, and he's going to walk in for another Graham touchdown.
Off tackle there from the halfback, comes off the left and wasn't touched, and you probably can see a little bit of why these scores have been so low, because they definitely eat up the clock.
On for the extra point will be Jot Thorne. Snap back, the hold is down, the kick is good. So just like that, the Steers jump out to a 14-0 lead. We are going to take a quick timeout this time as you're listening to the Longhorn Roofing Wildcat Sports Network.
Roden Real Estate Group is a proud supporter of Wildcat Athletics and GISD. As your hometown source for all of your real estate needs, We can help you buy or sell a home, commercial or farm and ranch property. Get started today by calling Roden Real Estate Group at 817-202-7458 or visit us at 125 South Main Street in downtown Godley. Roden Real Estate Group, a tradition of trust from our family to yours.
Here with 2:30 left here in the first quarter, as Graham has struck on both of their offensive possessions and lead this one 14-0.
Well, out-of-town scoreboard, Eagle Mountain is up on Benbrook 7-0 early on. Games from last night, Glenrose won 48-34 over Mineral Wells, and Brock beat Dunbar 49-0.
That's your 108 nail bar out-of-town scoreboard, courtesy of Justin. As Thorne will kick this one off, it's a pooch kick that is caught at the 25-yard line, as Kobe Ball will bring it back out. Got a little bit of a room there, out past the 35. And the Wildcats will start at the 38-yard line.
I think this is one of those possessions you want to go score, but at the very least is flipping the field. You know what I mean? You don't want Graham starting at the 40 or 50 every single time, so we need to get a good sustained drive here.
Exactly. I wouldn't mind seeing Ryder going back to pass a little bit on this drive. He only attempted one pass last time, and that was on that 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
The Wildcats will come to the line from the sideline this time. They're going to go 3 receivers to the right, Alberto being one of them. Single receiver to the left. Snap back. They'll hand it to Adam. He's got a hole around the outside, cuts it back up and driven out of bounds. A nice gain on first down there for Adam, as they're going to mark it up at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, tackle by number 7, Cooper Corley, but just even shows the speed from Pimsel, as it looks like Graham's going to clog the middle up, and you're probably going to have to go outside on him.
Looks like the Wildcats are going to come out in a single receiver set to each side this time. Morgan wide to the right. Carmichael, there we go, 2 receivers to the left this time, as now Pimsel will go to the right of Papasan. Again, Taylor showing blitz. They'll drop out of it. Papasan back to pass. Now he's going to roll out to his right. Looking downfield, throws, has a man. It's Morgan. Caught at the 38. Makes one guy miss. Cuts another guy. And finally is driven down at the 35-yard line. So a Roden Real Estate first down. And if nothing else, that's the field flipping that you were looking for.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, number 6, Walker Bennett might have saved a touchdown there, as we broke a couple of tackles. And really impressive by our quarterback to spin around to his left, go to his right, and make an accurate throw to where only our receiver can make the catch.
That's where that shortstop position comes in handy.
There you go.
Yeah, this time the Wildcats are going to go an empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. A shotgun formation here for Papasan. Ryder will get that, looks to his right, throws, and it is incomplete. In and out of the hands of Montalvo, the intended receiver.
Well, and you can see on the stream here on the broadcast, they're going to almost in a nickel type of defense right now, where you're going to have 3 on the line, 2 linebackers, and then you basically have 6 different DBs. So they're going to play soft. So if you can hit those 4 or 5 yards, you're going to be able to pick up yards.
I wouldn't mind seeing a little bootleg action or getting him out of the pocket. He's an athlete. Why not?
Yeah, the Wildcats this time will go 2 receivers to each side. Another pistol formation. Adams in the backfield. Snap back. They'll fake the handoff. Throws over the middle. It's caught by Kobe Ball at the 24, and Kobe is going to get down inside the 20, down to the 14-yard line. So another Roden Real Estate first down for the Wildcats.
Wildcats find that soft part of the zone. You had 7 different defensive backs between corner and safety playing there, and most of them were 10 yards back. So he comes right behind the linebacker there and puts it on the money, and your Wildcats are in business. The
Wildcats are inside the Performance Dent Repair red zone for the first time tonight.
I mean, if you look right now, they're already setting up with 3 different safeties. They're running a cover 3 along with their linebackers. So
2 receivers wide to the left this time. Again, a pistol formation, snap back. They'll hand it, but we're going to get a false start before that, as it looked like Keegan Bohannon, who is lined up on the left side, jumped a little early.
Yeah, not only Keegan, it looked like I thought that Adam might have took a step as well. So I'm not sure if there's a little confusion on the snap.
Yeah, they'll back them up 5. They're still inside the Performance Dent Repair red zone, though. Wildcats working from right to left here in the first quarter. 50 seconds left until they swap ends. 2 receivers wide to the left. Pimsel in the backfield. Snap back. They'll hand it to Adam. Got a big hole up the middle. He's tackled as he goes through there. Yep.
Well, again, and when you're in that cover 3, it's that first line. If you get past the first line on the run, he's going to have a long way to go. So we just got to make sure we break through the defensive line there or just hit those soft spots on the passes.
Yeah, 5.
Looks like we're probably going to go for the quarter here.
Yeah, 5 yards on that play. 15 seconds left on the game clock. It looks like the Wildcats are going to walk it back over. So we're going to end the first quarter. And the Wildcats will have a second down upcoming. Not yet. Hold on. I got to get the other thing ready. So now it's official, as now the Wildcats will go to the sideline. You're listening to Longhorn Roofing Wildcat Sports Network.
Looking sharp isn't just
In this modern world, moving breakneck fast, he's a dying breed, a thing of the past. He'll be damned if he don't hit back. You stand in his way, and there's nothing more to say. So here's to the lifers, the struggle and strivers, working long after the day is done. Here's to the throwbacks, the Cowboys and old hats, the last of a great generation.
Wildcat fans, it takes speed and reliability to win on the field and at home. That's why United Cooperative Services is proud to deliver fiber-fast internet right here in Godley. No buffering, no gimmick pricing, just hometown service backed by neighbors you can trust. It's the premier choice for Godley families in Stillwater, Silo Mills, Star Ranch, and many more. United, your hometown internet.
looking to buy a home, refinance, or build generation.
All right, we're back here to start the second quarter. The Wildcats trail it 14-0. You pushed the wrong button, buddy.
And we're back.
They could hear me, but nobody else. As the Wildcats are back out onto the field, there's something going on over there on the far sideline.
I know the refs huddled over here on the 20 on this side and then talked about something, and then the head referee went over and talked to coach to no clue what about.
I don't know. Maybe the noisemakers. It's the only thing I can think of. But here we go. The Wildcats with a 2nd and 10. This time Jackson Daly in the backfield. They'll hand it to Jackson around the left side. Looks for a guy.
Good move.
Cuts it up on the outside. Stops down towards the 5-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be close. It's going to be close to a first down, as they're going to be
a half yard short. But it should only be 3rd down. So
let's see where they spot it. We're still waiting.
Yeah, I just happened to look at it down here.
Nope, it is 3rd down. So 3rd and about a half a yard here.
I like us. I mean, we're attacking the outsides, and we seem to have the speed with our running backs between Jackson Daly and Adam Pimsel to get outside.
Yeah. And even Ryder, whenever he scrambled, he was able to cut back and run away from their defense. They're big defense, so I'm sure we can outspeed.
Definitely need to expose it.
So 3rd and short here for the Wildcats. They'll hand it off to Pimsel, and we're going to get a flag on the play.
It's the type of stuff you got to stay away from.
Said 65?
25.
It was on trip.
Okay.
So that'll back it up 5 yards. So 3rd and 6 now.
I mean, you're in 2-down territory.
Oh,
no doubt.
But I mean,
especially being down 14-0 this early.
But I felt like we already were going to get the first down there. We had a pretty good hole on the right side there.
Yeah.
Gosh, you play these good teams, you can't give them
mistakes.
extra. Yeah, I can't give them extra chances.
That's our third false start of the ball game already.
All right, so 3rd down here for the Wildcats. 2 receivers out wide to each side. Snap back. Ryder's going to look. Steps up into the pocket.
Run away from him.
And can't get away from him. He's going to lose a couple yards on that play. So 4th and about 8 as they're going to mark the ball back at the 13-yard line. The Wildcat offense going to stay out here.
Got to.
3 receivers wide to the left. They're going to go quick. Single receiver to the right. Pistol formation. Ryder will call for it. calls for it again. Nobody moves. Now everybody's going to look to the sideline for the call.
Find a hole in the zone right here, boys.
10 seconds left on the play clock. It's down to 5 as Ryder will get it off. They'll fake the handoff. He's going to get blasted from behind as Ryder never saw him, and he got blew up by Colt Taylor, that outside linebacker. He was out there all night long. He's been faking that. That's what I was saying. They're showing blitz, and then he backs out of it. That time he didn't back out of it, and he came on the blitz.
Well, I'm glad Papason got up after that, because that's one of those you don't see it coming, which is probably better because he was relaxed. But, man, that was a hit from the opposite side there. And like you said, they've been faking it the whole time and finally brought it. And
yeah, and that was to Ryder's blind side, and he never saw it.
The only positive out of it is they got to go 80 yards now. So at least you're not sitting on their, already in Wildcat territory. This is where the defense has to step up.
Graham in this bunch formation here, they'll snap it, hand it off to number 18 around the right side, and the Wildcats are not too fooled there.
Nash Panel.
As they'll make the play, they'll gain about 4 on that one.
Yeah, Nash Panel does a good job of getting the tackle there, but you also have Cade Lewis, which is going to actually stretch that play out and make sure to contain, so that way Nash can make that play. Solid defense there by the Wildcats. Would not be surprised if you don't see the quarterback run here.
2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right as Gill will look to run. The Wildcats are all over that one. Now he's going to throw it out into the flat. It's caught by number 41 as he catches it at the 30, and he's going to fall forward up to about the 33-yard line.
So I do have an issue with that, and where I would say Sean Pasha makes a tackle. You can't be blocking, so they're blocking because it was a run play out here, and then he decides to pass. So, yeah, that's got to be a penalty because that was an actual running play that we just did a good job of stopping him. Once he makes that pass, that's offensive interference.
Yeah, so a first down here for Graham. The ball's at the 33-yard line. Snap back. They'll hand it off to number 41 up the left side. He's going to get 3 on the play, it looks like.
Yeah, Cade Lewis in there for the tackle. And again, Graham just slowly inching down. See if we can get a big play here on 2nd and long. Hopefully the referees will pick that up if that happens again, where we do a really good job of containing the quarterback. And
yeah, Gill in the shotgun formation. They'll put a guy in motion, snap back. They'll hand it off again right up the middle as number 41 as he's going to get up close to the first down. He's going to be short, about a yard short.
And he got up celebrating for a first down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Pasha does a good job of coming up from the right cornerback position and making the tackle there. 3rd and 1.
41 is Dylan Cox. As 3rd and short for Graham. Again, a shotgun formation to Gill. They'll hand it to Taylor. He's hit immediately.
Cade.
But he does. That's Cox. He's going to fall forward right to.
They're saying 4th down.
He's short.
He's saying 4th down.
Yeah,
right
he's
here.
about a half a football short from where we're at.
Yeah.
Cade hit him immediately as he just stunted in from that right outside linebacker, and here comes the jumbo package.
Yeah, they're going to bring in big number 99 from the defensive side and put him in the backfield. Actually, he's going to go to the right side of the formation as they'll go single receiver to the right. Gill will go up under center. He's going to look over the defense. One back in the backfield. He's going to be a keeper as he's going to make it as he falls forward for the first down.
Well, it's still a first down, but we made it hard on them there. That's 4 tough plays for them to gain basically 10.5 yards. So this is where we got to keep tightening up, and we need to get a stop here.
Yeah, 8 minutes left here in the second quarter as the Wildcats trail it 14-0 here in this bi-district matchup. Coming to you from Aledo High School here tonight. As Graham's going to go 2 receivers to each side this time. Pistol formation. Gill looks to his right, now throws to his left. Caught by number 6 at the 42, and he's going to make it all the way up to the Wildcat 45. Good enough for another Road and Real Estate first down. 11 yards on the play.
Yeah, Alberto just got his paw on him and just enough to knock him down there.
Walker Bennett on the reception for Graham. Again, they'll go 2 receivers to each side. As Garcia's in the backfield this time, to Gill's left. Snap back. They'll give it to Garcia. Right up the hole. He's got a big hole up the middle. Garcia 25-20 and finally caught and driven down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that was just a simple dive up the middle off the right guard, and big hole there, and Logan Wilson has to get him about 30 yards down the field.
Graham going quickly here. 2 receivers out to each side. Again, it looked like some motion. They'll hand it to Garcia again up the middle. He's got nowhere to go and driven backwards after he's going to gain 2 yards on the play.
I thought the same thing. It definitely looked like one of their guys moved over on the left side.
Yep.
But it could be that the refs are trying to get in position too.
Yep.
As Graham is moving so fast.
Taylor will check back in for Garcia in their backfield. As Ty Mathis is going to check out for the Wildcats. James Allen will check back in for Ty. 2 receivers to the right this time. Taylor to the left of Gill. They'll hand it to Taylor up the middle as he'll fall forward down to the 10-yard line.
Logan Wilson with the tackle there, coming up from the safety position for the 3rd and 6.
Yep, 3rd and 6 upcoming.
2 big plays here, boys.
Six minutes left here in the second quarter. As Graham again is going to run a tight formation here. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Taylor to the right as Gill goes back, looks over the middle. Now he's going to flush to his right. Now back to his left as he's got some room, looks, dumps it off. It's caught at the 7.
Yeah, but I think
yeah, there was flags all over
like
this
hold.
one.
It looked like there's going to be a hold at the 15-yard line. If that's the case, you're going to bump them all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Let's hear it, big man.
I hope I'm right.
There you go.
And that's going to bring him back to the 25-yard line. You're looking at the 20-yard line. It's going to be, what, 3rd and 16?
Somewhere around there.
Nice.
Oh, they're going to spot it at the 20.
Okay, yeah, spotted the
first
foul.
down's at the 4.
Yeah.
Because we were on the 10-yard line before.
Yep, so 3rd and 16 upcoming.
3rd down, yeah.
As Graham will come back up on the ball quickly. 2 receivers to each side. As again, Taylor to the left of Gill. He's going to exit the backfield. They'll throw it out to the flat on the left side. It's caught by number 14 as he's going to make it down to about the 13-yard line. So well short, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 9.
I wouldn't be surprised if they kick because I know last year they had a big kicker. I'm not sure if he's still there, but Julian Diaz did a really good job to keep that play alive and make the tackle. Broke a couple of blocks there to get there.
From the kicks that I've seen so far, they didn't look very good on the extra point, but they are going to attempt it. It's number 8, Jace Gill, is going to be the kicker.
He's everything.
Snap back, hold is down, the kick is up, and it is just
the quarterback,
good.
Huh?
Yep.
Punt, pass, and kick contest.
30-yard field goal.
So they will put 3 on the board and take a 17-0 lead. We're going to take another quick timeout as you're listening to the Longhorn Roofing Wildcat Sports Network.
For 30 years, locally owned and operated Performance Dent Repair has been your auto hail damage paintless dent repair expert. From free pickup and delivery and our deductible coverage program to a free car rental when your insurance won't cover it, we take care of you from start to finish. With Star Shop accreditation and ARC and Vail certified master technicians, you're in expert hands. Call Performance Dent Repair at 866-PDR-HAIL or visit performancedentpdr.com.
All right, we're back here with 4:53 left in the first half as Graham has now taken a 17-0 lead over the Wildcats. There was definitely some promise as we were talking there during the break as the Wildcat offense was able to move the ball well, just unable to move it where we need it to. As this one's a high kick, it's caught at the 15 by the Wildcats. Montalvo will bring it back out, and he's going to be cut down at the 19. So another violet and gold kickoff here in this one. And the Wildcats will start over at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, Wildcats did a good job moving all the way down to inside the 10-yard line. We just had a, the unfortunate penalty that backed us up there. So, I mean, if we need to get down here, get a score, and make this 17-7 because we do get the ball at half.
Yep.
We do get the ball to start the second half. As the offense will come back out onto the field here, they'll go 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. As Pimpsel's in the backfield to the right of Ryder. They'll bring Daly in the backfield to his left. Snap back. They'll hand it to Jackson. Going to go to the right side. Tries to stiff arm one guy. He's driven out of bounds at the 21-yard line. I know this is a big game for Jackson Daly as he grew up in Graham. Went to Graham all through elementary and then middle school, I believe. And then transferred to Godley. As that's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats. Pistol formation this time. As Ryder will call for it, hands it off. Nope, he's going to throw it up the middle. It's Kobe, caught by Kobe Ball, up out past the 30 to the 37-yard line. That's a Road and Real Estate first down for Kobe Ball. And a nice job by the sophomore to get open right up the middle.
Yeah, nice little quick slant there, basically just coming down that right hash mark. And Kobe not only finds a soft spot, but does a good job of picking up the extra yards after the pass.
So first down here for the Wildcats at the 37. Snap back. They'll give it to Adam. He'll follow his blockers, makes the pile move. Let's see, I think they're going to give him 5 on that one. Out past the 40 to the 42-yard line.
I think the more you
patient run there.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say too. The more you run off tackle, you can tell inside those guards is pretty much no man's land. You're not going to get anything, but if you can go off tackle or those quick passes, that's where you're going to.
Well, and that play right there also holds the linebacker for that pass that we just had. I mean, that was a run pass option earlier that we found ball on.
Daly will go back in the backfield, split back, as they'll hand it to Daly. He'll try to go around the left side, and he's going to lose a yard on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats, as they'll mark it at the 41.
Yeah, number 25, the outside linebacker, Colt Taylor, just kind of sniffed that one out there and was got to the corner before we did.
That kid's playing both ways, too.
Yeah,
so
he's already
2 touchdowns.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's already got a sack and a tackle.
So a 3rd and long here for the Wildcats. They're going to come 3 receivers to the right. Ball, Panel, and Carmichael on this side, as Morgan is lined up on the left side. Crosby will go in motion across the formation. Snap back. They'll fake the handoff. They're going to throw it to Panel on the near side. Nash is going to turn it up field, but he's going to be short, about 3 yards short of the first down marker. Let's see what the Wildcats do here. It'll be 4th and 3 as they mark it at the 44-yard line, and it looks like the punt unit will come on with 2:35 left. Noah Lopez is back for the Wildcats in punt formation. Two gunners on each side.
Number 20, Jordan Alexander, back at the 20-yard line for the Steers.
Snap back. They're going to throw it.
Oh,
There's
he's there.
wide open is
He caught it.
Oh! I thought he had it. The Wildcats go for it there. And unfortunately, Carnes lays out, had his fingertips on the ball, and just unable to keep the ball there.
It's one you want back, and it's not the call. You just have your punter, which is not used to doing that. He has 4 or 5 seconds to make that throw, and literally when it touched his hands, he was already throwing the ball.
Well, it was a pretty wobbly throw.
Yes, I think if he would have he could have took a breath and then thrown. He has plenty of room to make that play.
Let's check the replay here real quick.
I mean, it was fast. I mean, he's already chucking the ball.
Yeah, and Carnes with a heck of an effort there.
I think he brought it in. It's just when he hit the ground, it shot it out. But, I mean, hey.
So great field position here for the Steers. 3 receivers to the right. As they're going to fake the handoff, Gill's got a big room out to the left, 35-30, and finally driven out of bounds at the 20 5-yard line. Nash Panel will drive him out of bounds.
I mean, again, you got to you have to assume the quarterback's going to run. So let him fake or whatever you want to do and hit him first.
The 2-minute timeout has approached us, so we're going to take a timeout with you. The Wildcats trail this one 17-0 with 2 minutes left here in the second quarter, as you're listening to the Longhorn Roofing Wildcat Sports Network.
Wildcat fans, it takes speed and reliability to win on the field.
Looking to buy a home, refinance, or build generational wealth? At ACS Mortgage Solutions, we're more than lenders. We're your trusted mortgage partner. Since 2019, we've guided individuals, families, and veterans with personalized solutions to make homeownership achievable. With expert guidance through every step, ACS Mortgage Solutions empowers clients to reach their financial goals. To learn more, visit acsmortgagesolutions.com.
All right, here we are back with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. The Wildcats trail at 17-0. The Graham Steers with a first down play. They'll give it to Garcia right up the middle as he's hit there. Lane Nichols on the tackle. He's going to gain 6 on first down. Looks like Graham's going to go quickly here. 3 receivers to the right again. They'll put one in motion. Snap back. They'll hand it to Garcia. He's got a big hole on the right side. Cuts it back up the middle and tackled inside the 5. Down to the 3. So first and goal.
Here comes the big boys
for the Steers.
Number 99 is going to come in, be their right tackle, might even fullback style.
Yeah, last time they had a short yardage situation. He came in and lined up on the right side.
Yeah, and they did a quarterback sneak.
Extra tight end. As he will line up on the left side of the formation. They've got one receiver out wide to the left.
41 Cox is in now.
Cox is in the backfield. Snap back. They'll hand it to Cox up the middle as he's got absolutely nowhere to go. They'll mark him right back at the original line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, you had 4 Wildcats in on that tackle. First initial hit was from big number 78,
You can get a
Wesley Palchik.
Godley nutrition timeout by the Graham Steers here.
We are going to get that Godley nutrition timeout. We're going to take it with them as you're listening to the Longhorn Roofing Wildcat Sports Network.
Platinum Insurance provides top quality service for their customers in Godley and the surrounding areas. Agents are available to help when filing claims, processing payments, or better explaining insurance coverage. They can help regardless of how big, small, or unique your insurance needs are. Get your quote on home, auto, life, commercial, or farm and ranch insurance. Call Garrett Mabry with Platinum Insurance at 254-592-9568.
Back here from Aledo High School, as we've got 47 seconds left here in the first half. Graham has a 2nd and goal. Ball is on the 3-yard line as Gill looking over the defense. Now we'll get under center snap. They're going to keep it himself. Hits the hole and then just jumps out to the right side and is wide open and walks in for the Graham touchdown.
Yeah, quarterback keeper there as he's just doing a quarterback sneak up the middle. And
we plugged it. We just didn't get to him.
Yeah,
we
then
plugged
he just
the middle.
bounced outside.
So Graham puts 6 more on the board here right before half. And it looks like, oh, there he is. He's going to come back and kick it as well. Snap back. The hold is down. The kick is good. So Graham, with 42 seconds left here in the first half, have taken a 24-0 lead as the Wildcats look to, they can flip it. They will get the ball to start the second half. Why not score twice? Once here and once when you come out of the
I'll take
out of the break.
Strike.
Get a good return here. That would definitely help.
I would agree with that, sir. Wildcat basketball in action tomorrow. The girls had a game tonight. I'm not sure. We don't have any results on that one just yet, but the girls play tonight. The boys play tomorrow at Glenrose. We'll have it in some form or fashion here on the Wildcat Radio or Sports Network from Glenrose. That's tomorrow.
Coach Russ Mays did say that Berto told him in class today that he's going to be in a lot of the offensive packages this week. Just a little inside information from Coach Mays.
There you go.
Shout out to Coach Mays, one of our broadcast partners.
So Gill will kick this one off. It's a high kick that's caught at the 11-yard line as Montalvo will bring it down the left side, and he's driven out of bounds at the 30, and that's where the Wildcats will take over. I was looking to see if they were going to throw a flag on that far play as Montalvo went out of bounds, and one of the Graham Steers hit him in the back.
Yeah, number 10, Brody Martin, did hit him out of bounds. It looked a little deep, but hey.
Play on.
Yes, sir.
As
It's
they say.
football.
That's right.
See if we can make a play here. I'm sure they're going to go back to the cover 3 where they run their 3 safeties.
Yeah, 35 seconds left here in the first half as the Wildcats have a split back formation. Daly to the left, Pimpsel to the right of Ryder Papasan as Panel will go across the formation in motion. Snap back. They're going to hand it to Adam. He's going to try to get around the corner, and he's hitting the backfield and driven down.
Tackled by number 25, Colt Taylor.
He'll lose 3 yards on that play.
Colt has a sack and 2 tackles so far for the Graham Steers. Looked like they just read that one a little better. We tried stretching it out to the right side on that power sweep, and they had 3 guys waiting.
Yeah, and it looks like the Wildcats are going to go ahead and let the clock run down here in the first half. So at the half, the Wildcats will go to the locker room trailing 24-0 as we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back here shortly on the Longhorn Roofing Wildcat Sports Network.
Turn to Longhorn Roofing and Restoration for your residential and commercial roofing needs. Whether you need a new roof, home remodel, or restoration from damage, they deliver professional workmanship and quality customer service. From asphalt, shingles, and TPO PVC roofing to concrete, paint, drywall, patios, and pergolas, they have you covered. For your free consultation, call Longhorn Roofing and Restoration at 817-733-4990. Longhorn Roofing and Restoration. Consistency, quality, and integrity.
Roden Real Estate Group is a proud supporter of Wildcat Athletics and GISD. As your hometown source for all of your real estate needs, we can help you buy or sell a home, commercial or farm and ranch property. Get started today by calling Roden Real Estate Group at 817-202-7458 or visit us at 125 South Main Street in downtown Godley. Roden Real Estate Group, a tradition of trust from our family to yours.
As the only community bank in Godley, ACS Bank knows their customers by name. Whether you're looking to open a new checking account, start saving for the future, buy a new home, or find a partner for business banking needs, ACS Bank wants to be a part of your story. Learn more by calling ACS Bank at 817-389-2272 or go online to acsbank.com. Member FDIC and equal.
Looking sharp isn't just a style, it's a standard.
Welcome to the field, the Godley Wildcat dance team.
your employees and business safe with Goolsby Fire Protection. Serving the greater DFW Metroplex with fire extinguishers, kitchen suppression systems, emergency light testing, and fire extinguisher training classes. They offer competitive pricing on all of their services and bulk discounts for large volume jobs. Learn more online at goolsbyfire.com. That's GOOLSBEE fire.com. Or call 469-430-9127.
Whether you're planning a day for yourself and the kids or booking a private party, 108 Nail Bar offers everything you need for a perfect day of pampering. From manicures, pedicures, and waxing to complimentary beverage service, they'll help you feel relaxed and refreshed throughout your visit. Schedule your appointment today. Call 108 Nail Bar at 817-389-2349. 108 Nail Bar at 7701 North Highway 171 in Godley.
In this modern world, moving breakneck fast, he's a dying breed, a thing of the past. He'll be damned if he don't hit back. You stand in his way, and there's nothing more to say. So here's to the lifers, the struggling stripers, working long after the day is done. Here's to the throwbacks, the cowboys in old hats, the last of a great generation.
Wildcat fans, it takes speed and reliability to win on the field and at home. That's why United Cooperative Services is proud to deliver fiber-fast internet right here in Godley. No buffering, no gimmick pricing, just hometown service backed by neighbors you can trust. It's the premier choice for Godley families in Stillwater, Silo Mills, Star Ranch, and many more. United, your hometown internet team. Get connected today at ucs.net/internet. Go Wildcats!
Platinum Insurance provides top quality service for their customers in Godley and the surrounding areas. Agents are available to help when filing claims, processing payments, or better explaining insurance coverage. They can help regardless of how big, small, or unique your insurance needs are. Get your quote on home, auto, life, commercial, or farm and ranch insurance. Call Garrett Mabry with Platinum Insurance at 254-592-9568.
Looking to buy a home, refinance, or build generational wealth? At ACS Mortgage Solutions, we're more than lenders. We're your trusted mortgage partner. Since 2019, we've guided individuals, families, and veterans with personalized solutions to make homeownership achievable. With expert guidance through every step, ACS Mortgage Solutions empowers clients to reach their financial goals. To learn more, visit acsmortgagesolutions.com.
And the surrounding areas. Agents are available to help when filing claims, processing payments, or better explaining insurance coverage. They can help regardless of how big, small, or unique your insurance needs are. Get your quote on home, auto, life, commercial, or farm and ranch insurance. Call Garrett Mabry with Platinum Insurance at 254-592-9568. Keep your employees and business safe with Goolsby Fire Protection. Serving the greater DFW Metroplex with fire extinguishers, kitchen suppression systems, emergency light testing, and fire extinguisher training classes. They offer competitive pricing on all of their services and bulk discounts for large volume jobs. Learn more online at goolsbyfire.com. That's GOOLSBEE fire.com. Or call 469-430-9127.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Halftime 2025. Graham High School is proud to present its award-winning Rompin' Stompin' Big Blue Band and the Pride of Godley Marching Band. The Pride of Godley Marching Band is under the direction of Mr. Joe Walker, Grayson Hancock, David Kinney, Dallas Teague, Caleb Hunter, and Edgar Sessian. The RSB3 is under the direction of Joshua Kidd, Dax Freeman, Hugh Grubbs, and Brenda Smith. Color guard instructor is Kristen Spring. Drum majors for the bands include Isabel Ortega, Jordan Gesseman, Jack Page, Bianca Aranda, and Kaden Joy. Tonight, the RSB3 and the Pride of Godley will be combining for your halftime entertainment. Musical selections will include Seven Nation Army, Land of a Thousand Dances, and Sail. Ladies and gentlemen, from Godley, Texas, and the inland resort city of Graham, Texas, please welcome the Pride of Godley and the Rompin' Stompin' Big Blue Band.
Turn to Longhorn Roofing and Restoration for your residential and commercial roofing needs. Whether you need a new roof, home remodel, or restoration from damage, they deliver professional workmanship and quality customer service. From asphalt, shingles, and TPO PVC roofing to concrete, paint, drywall, patios, and pergolas, they have you covered. For your free consultation, call Longhorn Roofing and Restoration at 817-733-4990. Longhorn Roofing and Restoration. Consistency, quality, and integrity.
Roden Real Estate Group is a proud supporter of Wildcat Athletics and GISD. As your hometown source for all of your real estate needs, we can help you buy or sell a home, commercial or farm and ranch property. Get started today by calling Roden Real Estate Group at 817-202-7458 or visit us at 125 South Main Street in downtown Godley. Roden Real Estate Group, a tradition of trust from our family to yours.
As the only community bank in Godley, ACS Bank knows their customers by name. Whether you're looking to open a new checking account, start saving for the future, buy a new home, or find a partner for business banking needs, ACS Bank wants to be a part of your story. Learn more by calling ACS Bank at 817-389-2272 or go online to acsbank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
For over 30 years, locally owned and operated Performance Dent Repair has been your auto hail damage paintless dent repair expert. From free pickup and delivery and our deductible coverage program to a free car rental when your insurance won't cover it, we take care of you from start to finish. With Star Shop accreditation and ARC and Vail certified master technicians, you're in expert hands. Call Performance Dent Repair at 866-PDR-HAIL or visit performancedentpdr.com.
All right, Wildcat fans, we're back here as the Wildcats trail at the half, 24-0 here to the Graham Steers, as they will run back out onto the field here tonight. I did want to give a shout out to our Godley High School, or Godley Athletic Booster Club, as I believe they are back home working the concession stand. We've got a bunch of home games this week. One last night, again one tonight at Wildcat Field. They do a great job all year long of supporting Wildcat athletics. Jason Block and the group. So shout out to those guys for all the work they do. We appreciate it. If you're a parent of a student athlete, we highly encourage you to make sure you participate in all those activities. Donate your time and efforts. They do appreciate it. And it helps when more than a couple people volunteer, and you really do have a good time. I know, Travis, you've spent some time in the concession stand over the years, and you know it's a nice atmosphere. And next thing you know, it's done, and you're tired as heck.
It serves a good purpose, and I would been to a lot of schools, and one of the best booster clubs that we have in the area.
Absolutely. So the Wildcats will get the ball to start off here this second half. Justin, what kind of stats we got from the first half?
Well, your Godley Wildcats only had 101 total yards of offense in that first half, 41 rushing, 60 through the air, as Papasan was 5 of 6 for 60 yards. Receiving-wise, Ball led the way with 2 receptions, 37 yards. Morgan had 1 reception for 19 yards. On the ground, Pimsel rushed it 6 times, 20 yards. Daly 3 times, 11 yards. And Papasan 2 rushes, 9 yards. The Graham Steers had 220 yards of total offense, and 169 of that was on the ground.
Julian Diaz and Cade Lewis lead the defense with 4 tackles in the first half.
So Gill will kick this one off. It's a high, short kick caught by Kobe Ball at the 24-yard line. Goes to his right, brings it back up to the middle, and that's where he's going to be stopped, as the Wildcats will start at the 33-yard line to start this second half. Yeah, the key here is to get the Wildcat offense on track for the second half.
Yeah, good starting position here, mid-30s. Let's see we can get something going here.
They had 2 drives where they actually moved the ball well, but just couldn't catch in. As they'll come out here, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Pimsel in the backfield. Snap back. Ryder's going to fake that one. Looks over the middle, has a guy downfield. He's going to throw it, and it is in and out of the hands of the defender. Intended for Crosby Carmichael. I thought Crosby had a chance at the tip afterwards.
Well, I don't think Ryder saw that second safety come back over to the middle there.
I mean, you had Cooper, number 7, Cooper Corley, which they're running that. Again, they're going to run the, your 3 deep, which is your cover 3. And like Justin said, he's going to come right over as a center fielder and should have had an interception there. If you looked at Kobe Ball had about a 7-yard in that was going to be a nice play.
Here's a quick throw to the near side as Panel will catch that one. Nash is up to the 39-yard line. So a 3rd and 4 upcoming for the Wildcats.
As slow and steady as the offense is for Graham, their defense is going to make you go down the field in little bitty chunks. So they're not going to let you go deep, so you're going to have to take these 4 and 5 yarders, and if you do, you just got to make sure you don't make a mistake.
And you can methodically move down the field
just like
right
they
along
do.
with them. Yep.
Stop with the mistakes as far as penalties are concerned, too.
3rd and 4 here for the Wildcats. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Pimsel in the backfield, snap back. It's a keeper as Ryder goes to the left, and he's not going to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Actually.
Yeah, right at it.
Right at it, maybe, yeah. So nothing there. The design keep to the left-hand side, and that time again the Graham Steers came on a blitz.
Yeah, number 2, Parker Hill, he's a wide receiver corner, comes up, and he gets his 3rd tackle of the night for Graham. And you have a decision to make.
It's already made.
Not if you're not going for it, but how you're going to get this first down because you can't give the ball back to him.
Yeah, it's already made as Papasan and Pimsel in the backfield. 2 receivers to each side. Ryder is going to roll to his right, looks, throws. It is complete up at the 50-yard line, and a nice job there. Christian Morgan on the reception, and a Roden Real Estate first down for the Wildcats.
Yeah, just a nice little out pattern. He does a stop out there right outside basically on the numbers. And a good little rollout, as you've been mentioning, getting him out of the pocket, makes a good throw because they were coming up on Crosby and hit the wide open receiver.
The Wildcats have gone past the 50-yard line now as they'll take over first down at the 42 of the Steers. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Snap back, they'll hand it to Adam on the right side as he's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll fall forward for a gain of 2 on the play.
Number 84 on the tackle for Graham. That would be Wyatt Pettis. He's a inside linebacker.
Adam's going to check out of the ball game as Montalvo will check back in. He's going to line up on the right side. The Wildcats will go empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Ryder will get this one, looks over to his right. Now he's going to take off up the middle, has a little bit of room. Now goes out to the right again, and he's tackled, a shoestring tackle at the 35, it looks like.
Yeah, number 2, Menard does a good job of stopping him from getting the first down. That's his 4th tackle. But you do like to see that the Wildcats are spreading the offensive out and just taking those 3 and 4 and 5 yards.
Yep, so 3rd and 3 upcoming for the Wildcats.
That looked a lot like what they've been doing to us, of waiting and then going up the middle with the quarterback.
Yeah, 3 receivers to the left in a pistol formation again for the Wildcats. Ryder will call for it. Nothing happens now as they'll look back over to the side. See, Taylor's creeping up here on the near side as they're going to show a blitz, and now he's going to back out of it. Snap back. They'll fake the handoff. They'll go to Carnes as Triple catch that one.
Should be enough for the first. If
that's going to be close.
Forward momentum or progression.
Well, they're not giving it to him, though.
They're gonna mark him a yard short of that one. So 4th and 1 upcoming for the Wildcats. This is the second 4th down play on this drive that the Wildcats are going to go for it.
Yeah, it's hard not having a replay. I mean, in your forward progress looked like he stretched the ball out, but from where the referees are there, either way, it's kind of hard to see. This is where hopefully you can get your big guys up front and get a yard.
10 seconds left on the play clock as the Wildcats will come to the line. 2 receivers to the left. Pimsel in the backfield as snaps it back. They'll give it to Adam. He's hit the line, and he's going to be right at the line to gain as they will. Let's see where they're going to mark it.
I mean, we got to call something, guys.
They'll spot it. They're telling him to move out of the way. It does look like it'll be good enough for the first down. They may get a chain measurement here.
I haven't seen a chain measurement in 4 years.
I know.
You're either going to be a first down or
there
not.
There it is. It's a first down. Finally.
And to be honest with you, you got volunteers. Those are not referees that are holding the sticks, so
yep,
it wouldn't be fair to do it that way anyway.
So a first down for the Wildcats.
Good job by Pimsel there to get that extra half yard.
They'll extend this drive. Snap back. They'll hand it to Adam. He's got a hole around the left side. He makes one guy miss at the 30, 25, and driven out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, he faked out number 52, and number 4 just does a good job of Flores to make the tackle, but not before we get a first down on that sweep. Wildcats are in action here.
Yeah, Pimpsel with 11 on that one. And good enough for the Roden Real Estate first down as we go 2 receivers to each side. And again, pistol formation. Ryder calls for it, snap back. They'll fake the handoff. It's a throw out to the near side. Panel will catch it, but Nash is going to lose about 6 inches on that one.
Yeah, big number 99 from Graham just comes up and does that. And we haven't really did too well on that little screen there. And Graham has started to move towards the line since Adam's starting to run up the middle. I think this is where you can hopefully, get something here. And it looks like they're going to back off the line now that it's 2nd and long.
Well, it looks like if we run that play to the wide side of the field, we might have some more
room.
running room out there. The Wildcats will go 3 receivers to the right this time as Kobe Ball will come in motion across the formation. Ryder is going to roll to his right, throws. It is caught down at the 12-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. I think they're going to get Kobe
That's
for
what I thought too.
Cutting
Moving
up
towards
a
the line
little
of
too
scrimmage.
early.
I was hoping they were going to call something else, but I think they're going to get.
Yeah, illegal motion.
Yeah, he took a step towards the line before the ball.
You know, you watch the high school game like this, and it's barely any movement up towards the line of scrimmage, and they throw the flag.
Right.
In the pros, they can take like 2 steps.
Yeah.
It's almost like basketball.
Well, and being
travel.
Yeah.
being 27 stories up here, we can see everything.
Oh, yeah, we can see it pretty good.
All the Christmas lights out there already.
Yeah, so 2nd and 15 here for the Wildcats. 3 receivers to the right this time. Ryder is going to take the snap, looks to the right, throws. It's caught at the 20 and driven down up at the 18-yard line for the Wildcats. Christian Morgan on the reception.
How many catches is that for Christian so far?
A lot.
That's going to be his 3rd.
I feel like they're putting number 20 on him, which is going to be Jordan Alexander, a senior, but he doesn't seem to be able to keep up with him.
Well, I'm telling you right now, him and Kobe are getting anything they want.
Yeah, they just need
passing.
to keep taking those yardage because, I mean, they're either playing too far off or they're just too quick.
3rd and 7 upcoming for the Wildcats. They're inside the Performance Dent Repair red zone. Again here as Panel will go in motion. Here's a little backside screen to Tripp, and they're going to be all over that one. Credit to number 5, Santiago Zamora, the senior cornerback for the Steers, who sniffed that one out.
That's a loss of 5 there on that screen.
Yeah, the Wildcats were rolling out to the right. They had everybody over there, and Tripp just stepped back a little bit, caught the pass, and unfortunately Zamora was all over that one. The Wildcats will go for it again. This is the 3rd 4th down play that they're going to attempt here on this drive.
If you look at Carmichael here in the slot, they're going to put someone over him and someone over the top deep, so they're going to run that 2-man. You got one-on-one on the top here.
Showing blitz here. They're coming. Snap back as Ryder's going to be flushed out to the right. Throws. It is caught.
He did catch it.
He did catch it, but that's going to be short of the 1st down marker. So it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Wildcats as Christian Morgan again on the reception. Like you said, is 2 yards short.
Yeah, they can't hold him down. They just got to keep. I think you got to get to the point where no more screens. Let's just go to what's working and get it to Kobe. Get it
downfield.
Yes.
Yeah, he got to the 13-yard line. They needed to get to the 11.
Well, we just wasted, 7.5 minutes off the clock.
I mean,
got it all the way down to the 12. It was a lot like what they did to us, but if you have any chance of coming back here, you have to get a 0 on the board.
Yeah, the Graham Steers offense back out on the field for the first time here in the second half as they'll take over on the 13-yard line. Snap back, they'll fake the handoff. Gill runs it right up the middle and finally slides up at the 20-yard line.
We just had that was a 13-play drive that we just.
And another penalty. I mean, you get down there, and we've had almost a penalty every single time we've been down inside the red zone. I think we have every time we've been in the red zone.
Yeah, both times. Again, 3 receivers to the right. 2nd and 4. Snap back. Jace is going to look over the middle, has a man, throws it over the middle, and it is incomplete.
Great coverage by Nash Panel.
Nash Panel on the defense for the Wildcats once again.
Yeah, you're going to have a skinny post there on the left side. It goes across on the, basically there at the middle where the logo is. It's going to be on the hash marks. And Nash just does a great job of getting the left hand around and the right hand over the top to swim move for that breakup. pass defense has been really good tonight.
It really has.
It's a third down here for the Steers, deep in their own territory.
Hit
3 receivers
the
to the
quarterback.
right, single receiver to the left as they'll put a man in motion this time. Snap back, they'll hand it off in the backfield to Garcia. Gets around the right side out to the 30 and tackled at the 34-yard line. That is going to be good enough for another first down.
Yeah, just a good fake there as they straight up just give it to the right side to number 30, and big number 75 and 72 on the right side did a good job of sealing the outside block there, and there was nobody there on the corner.
They pull those guys from the opposite side over here, and they clear the paths for sure.
3 receivers to the left this time. They're going to look downfield. Another pass. This time it is caught up at the 46-yard line. Number 10, Brody Martin.
Yeah, Nash all over him. Just a good play there by Martin to make the catch.
And just like that, the Steers are out past the 40 to the 46. Snap back this time. He's going to look over the middle again and incomplete. For some reason, they think they're going to pick on Nash.
It was weird.
All of a sudden.
It was the same play.
Yeah.
Exactly. But he just, it was a bad pass, but Nash had good coverage there. And, you've got a 24-0 lead. And
you're passing.
And the run, and on top of it, the run's been working every time.
You got 190 yards rushing tonight.
They'll go 3 receivers to the left this time. Garcia still in the backfield. Snap back. They'll hand it to Garcia. No, he's going to fake it. Gill keeps it around the right side. And, wow, they gave him all the way to the 47-yard line.
Everything that he rolled.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, if you go to the other side, they were 2 yards back behind him, and this guy's going to be like...
That's because he went down there, and then he rolled forward. They gave him the extra 2 yards on the play.
Well, you have to punish the quarterback for running, and...
We did early.
That first drive, we definitely did, and then ever since then, we just really haven't been keen on him.
Again, 3 receivers to the left. They'll have a single receiver to the right in a bunch formation. Snap back. They'll hand it to Garcia up the middle. Ty Mathis will drag him down from behind. But that will be, again, good enough for a first down. 2:30 left here in the third quarter as the Wildcats trail it 24-0.
Ty Mathis did a good job of coming off that left end and making the tackle there, but just a little short before the first down.
Graham will finally break the huddle. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Same formation, 3 receivers to the left. Snap back. Gill's going to look to the left, throws over the middle. It's caught at the 35-yard line as he'll fall forward to the 32, and good enough for another first down. So Graham going to the air on this drive for sure. So another first down upcoming. They'll put a man in motion. They'll hand it off to Cox right up the middle, as again, Ty Mathis will catch him from behind. They'll give him 2 on the play. As Graham has now gone to more of a slow offensive set as well. Same formation, 3 receivers to the left. Again, they'll put a guy in motion. This time they'll pitch it to him. It's a jet sweep as he tries to get around the right side, and nothing happening there as he's going to gain 2.
Yeah, Lane Nichols does a good job of making sure just from containment out there. He gets the tackle, but really good job just to make sure that nothing's outside.
Yeah, down to the 28-yard line. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 6.
No, we had a couple of turnover on downs, but no turnovers on either team.
No.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Snap back. Gill's going to look to his left. Now looks over the middle. Has plenty of time. Now he's going to take off to the right. Has a man downfield, and it's caught at the 20 as number 3 is going to race down the sideline, and he's going to be in for the Graham touchdown.
Yeah, number 3, Parker Hill, out there pretty much looking like he's going to block and then just spins around and comes off on a little 5-yard out, and he's gone down the sidelines for the touchdown. Get that mobile quarterback like that, and you have to pick between one of the two, and we came up on the quarterback, and there was no one there for the coverage.
So Gill will come on for the extra point now. Snap back. The hold is bobbled as number 7 is going to take off. He's going to race into the far corner for the 2-point conversion.
Insult to injury.
Yeah, that's a tough one there.
It rains, it pours.
As we're going to take a quick timeout, the Wildcats trail at 32-0. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. You're listening to Longhorn Roofing Wildcat Sports Network.
Platinum Insurance provides top quality service for their customers in Platinum Insurance provides top quality service for their customers in Godley and the surrounding areas. Agents are available to help when filing claims, processing payments, or better explaining insurance coverage. They can help regardless of how big, small, or unique your insurance needs are. Get your quote on home, auto, life, commercial, or farm and ranch insurance. Call Garrett Mabry with Platinum Insurance at 254-592-9568.
You had it right. Undo the red buttons. There you go.
Yeah, I freaked myself out.
He's punch happy over here with these buttons. It's great.
15 seconds left here in the third quarter as the Wildcats looking to go get something going offensively as we trail 32-0 here.
Shout out to Colin Workman and Cy Tenery down there on the sidelines helping out with the cameras.
Yeah, as this one is a pooch kick that's caught by Logan Wilson as he'll come to the near side and he's thrown down. As the Wildcats with the best field position so far starting-wise, they'll spot it at the 43-yard line of the Wildcats.
Out-of-town scoreboard, Eagle Mountain has extended their lead to 21-6 in the third quarter over Benbrook.
All right, boys.
All right, so the Wildcat offense back out on the field as we're going to get a flag on the far side.
Was a definitely reach out and grab, hold.
Yep, going to be against the Wildcats. Going to back them 10 yards back and redo this at first down and 20 this time. Ish.
In the quarter.
And that will be the end of the third quarter. So the Wildcats trail at 32-0 as we're going to go take some quick timeout as you're listening to the Longhorn Roofing Wildcat Sports Network.
Looking sharp isn't just a style, it's a standard. At Violet and
In this modern world, moving breakneck fast, he's a dying breed, a thing of the past. He'll be damned if he don't hit back. You stand in his way, and there's nothing more to say. So here's to the lifers, the struggling stripers, working long after the day is done. Here's to the throwbacks, the cowboys in old hats, the last of a great generation.
Wildcat fans, it takes speed and reliability to win on the field and at home. That's why United Cooperative Services is proud to deliver fiber-fast internet right here in Godley. No buffering, no gimmick pricing, just hometown service backed by neighbors you can trust. It's the premier choice for
Repair at 866 PDR Hale or visit.
All right, we're back here as Ryder will throw this one over the middle. He's caught by Crosby Carmichael. And
yeah, we got you. I know that you're working on that. Crosby does a good job of catching that ball across the middle. It's going to be at the 46-yard line as the Wildcats are looking to see if we can get into steer territory. 32-0 here. 11:39 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
It's Crosby's first catch of the night. That was for 13 yards there. Leading receiver so far is Morgan with 4 receptions, 56 yards.
Papasan gets the ball, hands it off, and it's going to go to Pimsel. Pimsel's going to make it up to the 49-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain on the dive over the right side.
3 yards.
3 yards, my bad.
I'd have taken a 6, though.
I would have taken it, too. I thought they were giving him that extra 3 they gave their running back
right.
earlier, quarterback earlier. So we're going to make it 3rd and 4 for your Wildcats. Looks like we're going to have 3 wide receivers to the left.
Be honest with you, this is a great situation considering we started out 1st and 20 on this.
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much had a penalty on every drive, and, you know, you're in 4-down territory the rest of the game anyway, so you're trying to get 10 on 4. 3 wide receivers to the left. Papasan takes a snap. Fakes the handoff, goes off the left side on the keeper. He's going to try and get around the left side, and you're going to have some sort of...
That's got to be a flag. That was a horse collar or something. We got a flag back here
or
by
a
the
face
back
mask.
judge.
But what gets me is you had 3 other referees around it, and the guy that's 40 yards away makes the call.
That's the back judge.
So it should be a 15-yard penalty personal foul against the Steers.
Oh, no, they're talking to the Graham, Coach.
Oh, my gosh, they're calling it against us? Oh, my. They're going to call a personal foul, block below the waist, and they're not going to call where you ripped our quarterback's helmet, basically.
That was a horse collar.
It's going to back you up 15 yards, and it's going to be now 3rd and a long
21.
way. Yeah, 3rd and 21 for your Wildcats. I mean, you got 2 opportunities for this because you can't punt. 10:31 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Pimsel in the backfield, single. Running back with Papasan. Wildcats looking to at least get this back into the manageable for 4th down. Here's a snap. 3-step drop. Pump fakes, makes a throw down the field. Passes a 16. It's broken up by number 7 of Graham at the 25-yard line. Going to bring up 4th down. A really good pass there by Papasan.
Yeah. He had him early, definitely, as the punt team is coming out. But Morgan, he had him early on that little streak down the middle of the field, and great play by number 7 on that far side. The safety came over and just broke it up at the last second.
I mean, the Steers have done a really good job, but I mean, if you really go back and watch the film, you're going to see that every single drive has had a really devastating penalty
no doubt.
that has stopped the progression of the plays. So back to punt is Noah. Gets the snap. The punt is going to get off. It's a block, but he didn't get the ball, so we're going to have some sort of flag that number 25 looked like he hit the punter and didn't get the ball. It is down at the 36-yard line. Let's see what the flag's for. Yeah, he's probably going to be running into the punter instead of roughing. I would. It wasn't what you want.
Or either that or they're going to take 5 yards.
From there?
Yep.
I'd do that. There you go.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah, so running into the kicker, he was close to blocking it, but it looked like they got it to about the 37-yard line. I think you're going to back that up 5 yards and put them at the 32 is where the Steers will be starting. 9:57 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Wildcats looking to see if we can stop the Steers on this drive.
Have not done it yet tonight.
No. Three wide receivers set for the Steers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Gill, the quarterback, sets one in motion, takes the snap, 2-step drop, pump fakes, goes around to the left side, and he's going to be sacked by number 9, but he somehow is going to get that ball away. How's that not in the grasp?
Agreed, and it looked like his leg was.
Yeah, but I mean.
Wow.
I thought it was going to be a sack, but
who was that, by the way?
Number 9 for us. I don't have that on my. You know who number 9 is, buddy? Wes Urton.
Wes Urton.
Wes comes around the right side, makes a really good play, and it just goes back to Gill doing a really good job of just keeping the play going.
So I'm saying he is their everything.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 here for the Steers. 3 wide receivers to the right. Single running back in the backfield. Gill takes a snap, hands off the ball to number 30.
Nothing.
Going to be swamped there by the Wildcats. A couple Wildcats make the
Diaz
tackle.
brothers.
But, number 42, Alberto Diaz with the tackle.
One.
Was it? Oh, that was Julian. Julian with the tackle there and makes it 3rd down and 11 as that's a tackle for a loss. Clock continues to run, 9:24 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Wildcats looking to get a stop here as you're on the 31-yard line. If you can get a good stop here, you would think the Steers would punt to you.
Most definitely.
4 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Gill has a single running back in the backfield. He goes in motion out to the right flat. 2-step